Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about Circe's Circlet, which is a brand new mythic level ring coming to the game in patch 1107 that will be available to absolutely everyone. This ring seems really good and is going to be a massive end of season boost for a lot of players, and it's very similar to something we've had before. But before we jump into everything about this ring, I do want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft or within Siren Isles, all that kind of stuff, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so yes, Circe's Circlet is coming to the game in patch 1107, which launches on December 17th in the NA region and December 18th in the EU. This patch brings a ton of stuff, including a new zone, and the main part of this new zone is a brand new ring. Now, this ring is very similar to the Onyx Amulet from Forbidden Reach. Now, there has been some changes to this ring to make it a little bit better than the Onyx Amulet, going back on some feedback that was very, very prevalent back then. So hopefully Blizzard have kind of nailed it down with this kind of end of season boost with Circe's Circlet. So this ring is unlocked during the introduction quest to the Siren Isles. Now, this quest is not too long and you'll get it probably about 7 minutes if you are just rushing through. So you're going to get this ring extremely quickly in your Siren Isle experience. Now, as of the recording of this, it is not currently account-wide on the PTR, but it likely will be. I don't think the unlock is going to be something you have to do on a million ults. I think you'll just be able to kind of hop in and pick up all the different gems and things you've unlocked for this ring, but we'll have to see. That's currently not live on the PTR. As for stats on the ring, it does have stamina as a default stat, and it has 3 sockets similar to the Onyx Amulet. These are a thunder socket, which is yellow, a sea socket, which is blue, and a wind socket, which is red. The good thing about this ring is that you'll be able to add and remove the gems as much as you like from anywhere. Just simply right-click the gem, and it will pop straight out, and you'll be able to replace it wherever you like, which is super nice. One thing that's extremely unique about this ring is that it is the very first ring, equipable ring, that actually appears on your character. So yes, when you put this ring on, it will appear on the finger of your character, which is awesome. It doesn't matter which slot it goes into, it will always be on the same hand. But yeah, this is definitely the start of something awesome where we're going to hopefully get some visible rings in the future of World of Warcraft. As for the ring itself, it does start at item level 619. Rey Mysterio will be proud of that. And of course, that is equivalent to a hero track item as of patch 1105. But this ring does upgrade, and it's going to take you 6 weeks of weekly quests to upgrade it to the maximum item level of 639, which is the absolute pinnacle of mythic raiding item level. So by the end of your 6 weekly quests, you will have a very, very good ring with some awesome gems inside it, which is a fantastic segue to talk about the gems and what they do. So there are 12 gems available for this ring, 4 for each color. So let's begin with the yellow socket, and that is the thunder socket, with the first one, which is the Storm Sewers Citrine. So when this gem is equipped into your ring, your spells and abilities have a chance to shield an ally, absorbing a bunch of damage taken for 10 seconds. And while the shield persists, attackers take 10% of the amount absorbed as nature damage, so that's pretty cool. The next one is the Stormbringer's Runed Citrine. This simply just increases every single secondary stat, which is fantastic. So that's one of the big feedbacks of the Onyx Amulet, that it didn't give you any secondaries. This is where it's going to come from if you choose that gem. The next one is the Thunderlord's Crackling Citrine. When you have this gem equipped, your spells and abilities have a chance to zap an enemy, dealing nature damage. And actually, some of these gems actually look fantastic. Honestly, it's so cool to see like little bolts of lightning and things like that happening when you have it equipped. So it is kind of like, you know, in some cases better than some hero talents, honestly. So yeah, it is kind of cool to have that extra sort of animations happening when you're attacking things. And the final thunder gem is the Roaring War Queen Citrine. So when this is equipped, your spells and abilities have a low chance of triggering the Singing Thunder Citrine effects of 4 nearby allies. And whenever an allied player dies, this effect is triggered immediately. So this is actually really cool. So having synergy between your party members when this gem is equipped is actually really, really awesome. So let's go into some of the C ones. This is the blue gem. So the first one is the Marina's Hallowed Citrine. So when this is equipped, your spells and abilities have a chance to bathe an ally in restorative water that jumps to 2 nearby allies, restoring health to each of them. So a nice healing one there. The next one is the Seabed's Leviathan Citrine. So when this is socketed, it grants stamina and increases your size slightly. And in addition, being above 80% health causes attackers to take frost damage as well, which is cool. The next one is Undersea Overseer's Citrine. So it says your spells and abilities have a chance to drench an enemy in freezing seawater that bounces to 2 nearby enemies, dealing frost damage to each of them. So yeah, a bit more frost damage if you're looking for that. And the final one is the Fathom Dweller's Rune Citrine. Equipping this will give you increased mastery, and in addition, all other singing citrine effects are increased based on your total mastery. So yeah, another one with a bit of synergy across the board. And finally, let's talk about the Wind Citrines. This is, of course, the red one. So you have the Old Salt's Bardic Citrine. So when this is socketed, your spells and abilities have a chance to whisper a sea shanty to 5 nearby allies, healing them over 5 seconds. So yeah, pretty cool. The next one is Squall Sailor's Citrines. So when this is equipped, your spells and abilities have a chance to slice 5 enemies with a rushing sea breeze, dealing nature damage to each of them. And the next one is the Wind Singer's Rune Citrine. Having this equipped will increase your highest secondary stat, which is great. And the final one is the Legendary Skipper's Citrine. When this gem is equipped, your spells and abilities have a chance to cast a random singing citrine effect at 150% effectiveness. So that is an awesome one. As for where to get these citrines, they are literally located all over the Siren Isle. They come from quests, they come from weekly activities, weekly quests, rares, in chests. Honestly, they come from all the activities around the Siren Isle. No doubt there are people already kind of cataloging where each of these do come from, and of course you will probably have a bis set of citrines to have on your ring. Also, once you've unlocked the gem, you can just purchase it from a vendor around the Siren Isle if you do somehow lose it. Another thing that's really great about this is that when you upgrade the ring, it upgrades the effects, so you don't have to upgrade the individual gems, you're simply just upgrading the ring, and doing so will upgrade all of the effects that are kind of equipped into that ring. So yeah, a very nice little feature there. But yeah, that's it. That is everything you need to know about Circe's Circlet in 1107. This is a pretty interesting ring, and it's definitely going to be a massive boost for a lot of players at the end of Season 1. Season 2, of course, will probably kick off around early March, so we will have this for a little bit, and Blizzard have said that this is going to be relevant for the start of Season 2 as well, so make sure you're upgrading the ring and getting all of your BIS gems as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I'm also on Patreon, and I'm on Twitter, MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Season of Discovery, any sort of WoW, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.